In Revit, we can select a room and use dRofus to better understand what has been planned. So if I have my exam room selected and I use my Items and Rooms tool, I can see what has been planned for in dRofus and what has been modeled in Revit. For the most part, our modeled count equals our planned count, showing we are aligned between dRofus and Revit. However, for this one particular exam stool, I have modeled 2 of them, but I've only planned for 1 in dRofus. So I'm going to update my model, removing one of the exam stools from the exam room. I can also see down below that I have planned for 1 waste receptacle in the exam room, but I have not modeled any in Revit. So I'm going to select my place command, which will allow me to place a wastebasket inside the room. And once the user interface refreshes, I will now see that my modeled count equals my planned count, and for all my other items within this exam room, my counts are aligned between the 2 softwares. If I need to do this for multiple rooms, I can simply select all the rooms that I want to validate, and then use my items and level/model command. I can then run a report that summarizes what's been planned on the dRofus side and what's been modeled in Revit. A difference of 0 means we have met the requirements. Anything else means there is a discrepancy between dRofus and Revit. To better understand this, we can export this report to Microsoft Excel. The Excel report will contain the same columns as they appear in the Items and Level/Model interface. The user can take advantage of Microsoft Excel functionality to better sort the data and add comments if necessary. Additionally, we can use the dRofus desktop application to compare what has been planned for in dRofus versus modeled in Revit. Custom properties have been added for model count and delta, allowing us to compare quantities in dRofus and Revit, and delta taking the difference between the 2. These properties can be added as columns or seen in the Properties panel on the right-hand side. This allows the user to validate their items without the need to open up Revit.